So we've just had a session on recruitment and retention where we've heard from Sarah from CIH and Chris and Ria who've done a lot of work in this space, and we heard some really interesting practical tips around how to see your way into the recruitment and retention challenge that we have at the moment. Of course, not just for housing, but when we think about what it means for housing and what it means to be a housing professional, we of course have to recognise the challenges, but actually we focused a lot on the practical opportunities to really think about the difference that we make and how we can support each other, the difference that we make in changing lives, and just taking time to reflect on some of those the stories, if you like, that we can share, thinking about how we can support each other, and of course through the CIH network and mentoring and all the kind of opportunities to connect with each other. There's an awful lot there that we can draw on, but we had some really good practical tips to take away, with also a hint of more to come if you want to sign up to our webinars that are running. So we spent some time thinking about the challenges in the session this morning, and Ria shared a really interesting stat from a recent survey that showed 56% of employees will be looking to change jobs in the year ahead. If you think about what that means for an organisation, that's huge in terms of potential turnover, and obviously a huge amount of time goes into recruiting staff and inducting and so on. So recognising that actually employers and organisations have got quite a big job to do to really look after the staff that they've got, to make them feel valued. Some of that is about pay, particularly at the moment with cost of living crisis. I think looking at what can be done to support people through that, but also about making work a really happy, kind, supportive place to work, where people have the flexibility that they need to be able to do the job that they need to do in a way that works for them and their wider life pressures and responsibilities as well. So if you're a housing organisation looking to find out some more information on recruitment and retention, we've got loads of materials that we're developing at CIH. We've got a series of member-only exclusive webinars running starting on the 15th of July with Ria Bales, where we're going to be getting into some of the real practical tips and detail. And we're also running all the time kind of ongoing blogs and conversations. So obviously get in touch with us at the organisational level, look at the professional framework, which Sarah Dunkley spoke about this morning, to kind of take with you as you go through your career, and keep talking to each other through the network.